Coffee in the morning. Coffee at the office. Coffee in the afternoon or after dinner. Coffee consumption is a ritual of enormous proportion. And that has feed the need for the ever faster and more efficient way to make the coffee. Coffee makers have evolved like everything else in the world of technology. A simple filter over a pot of steamy water is ancient history. The coffee makers we find today do it all and do it better than ever before. How do you take your coffee? There are so many new kinds of coffees and ways to take it that you almost need an English to coffee dictionary to interpret for you at the coffee shop. Even more revealing is the fact that many people want to have these exotic mixes and brews in their own homes to enjoy any time of day or night. Home coffee makers don't just make regular coffee. There are espresso maker machine and cappuccino makers that make what one could only find at a nice restaurant a decade or two ago. Now these machines at home can grind fresh beans into the perfect recipe and dispense the perfect cup. The machines behind the madness. Coffee makers are machines of fine craftsmanship and technological wonders all blended into one. The built-in grinder, for example, allows you to have a freshly ground cup that is strong and flavorful without having to grind it at the grocery store or specialty shop. Each cup has its own freshly ground beans. Bun is one such manufacturer of the combination coffee maker. The espresso machine or cappuccino maker can add milk at just the right time and temperature, so the art of making it yourself is easy to master. Your guests need never know you didn't figure it out on your own. Today's kitchen is rendered almost obsolete if it doesn't contain one of the latest coffee makers. The single-cup coffee maker is a growing trend as people are trying to cut down on the caffeine. The single-cup maker is also ideal if there is only one coffee drinker in the house, or if you usually take your coffee at the office. Let's talk beans. Part of what makes a great cup of coffee is the beans. The other part is how well the coffee maker can accurately blend that perfect balance between water and coffee grounds. Most of the world's coffee is grown in a belt consisting of a latitude around Central America and around the globe through Africa and Asia. It is this climate that gives the beans the right conditions and perfect growing season so beans can be naturally brought to ripeness. The next step is the roasting of the beans. The methods vary, but the goal is the same. The idea is to roast the beans to the point they are the most flavorful and aromatic. Of all the drinks to come and go, coffee remains internationally neutral and has proven a staple of homes worldwide for generations. The only difference is in how simply and skillfully it is made. The coffee makers behind the beans have taken coffee making to an art form.